Kinakailangan tayo ang henerasyon na magwawakas sa matinding kahirapan.
Tayo
Ang henerasyon
na pinakapursigidong
labanan
ang kawalan ng hustisya
at hindi pagkakapantay-pantay.
at ang henerasyon
na siyang susugpo sa climate change.
at ito ang gagawin natin.
Ang Sustainable Development Goals.
15 taong plano para sa ating lahat.
Sa bawat sulok ng mundo,
Wala tayong iiwanan. Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundong walang sinuman ang dumaranas.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan
Walang nagugutom at gumigising sa umagang nagtatanong,
may kakainin ba yun?
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan walang taong namamatay
sa sakit na may lunas.
at kung saan
Ang tamang pangangalaga.
Ng kalusugan ay panghabang buhay.
sa karapatan ng lahat.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan lahat
ay nakakapag-aral
At nabibigyan ng sapat na kaalaman
At kasanayan,
para sa isang masaganang buhay.
mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan lahat ng kababaihan
At lahat ng batang babae
ay may patas na oportunidad upang umunlad.
maging matibay at ligtas.
hindi tayo magtatagumpay
Kung kalahati ng mundo,
ay naiiwanan.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan
lahat ay mayroong malinis na tubig
at maayos na palikuran.
sa bahay,
Sa paaralan
at sa trabaho.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundong
Sapat na enerhiya para sa lahat. Init, ilaw at
kuryente na hindi sumisira sa mundo.
sa isang mundong umuunlad
Ang mga ekonomiya
At ang kayamanang tinatamasa.
siya ring magbibigay
ng disenteng trabaho para sa lahat.
Sa isang mundo kung saan ang ating
mga industriya
infrastruktura
at pinakamahusay na inobasyon
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundong walang diskriminasyon at labis na di pagkakapantay-pantay.
sa loob ng ating bansa.
Sa pagitan ng mga bansa.
mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan
Ang lungsod at komunidad ay ligtas.
maunlad at sumusuporta sa mga naninirahan dito.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan ibinabalik natin
ang ating kinuha sa inang kalikasan.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundong desididong sumpuin
ng banta ng climate change.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo
Kung saan pinangangalagaan natin ang ating mga karagatan.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan pinangangalagaan natin ang buhay sa kalupaan.
mga kagubatan, mga hayop.
at ang kabuuan ng ating daigdig.
Mamumuhay tayo sa isang mundo kung saan may kapayapaan sa bansa.
Kung saan ang lahat ng pamahalaan ay may pananagutan.
at isang mundo
Kung saan mamamayani ang hustisya at bawat isa ay pantay sa harap ng batas.
at tayo ay dapat mamuhay sa isang mundo kung saan ang lahat ng bansa
At ang kanilang mga mamamayan
Ay magtutulungan upang isakatuparan ang Sustainable Development Goals.
sa lahat ng mga tao at sa lahat ng sulok ng mundo.
Ito ang United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Tayo na't kumilos
Sabay-sabay nating isakatuparan ito.
Para sa atin,
ito ang United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Hey Scouts! I am Eagle Scout Dominic Gapayaw, and I decided to advocate for the creation of an alternative media for the Scouts by the Scouts. In the past few weeks, we have recruited tens of volunteers to help us reach our goal. But we need your support in this crowdfunding campaign to make this really happen. For 7 months, the Philippines has been put on quarantine and scouting activities were limited. With my colleagues, we came up with the idea of promoting the scouting movement and keeping the scouting spirit alive among our scouts using modern digital platforms. At the same time, use these platforms to share the latest news, updates, and efforts of scouting movement and promote scouting's participation to sustainable development goals. We are here to ask for your help to fund our project. The funds to be collected will be used to provide uniforms, training materials, basic equipments for our future journalists, newscasters, and producers in the scouting movement. To donate, visit the Scout donation platform and look for Pinoy Scout TV. Share this video and tag as many friends as you can. Good morning, Scouts.
Good morning,
Yun.
Scouts. Yes, good morning.
Magandang umaga.
So guys, isang magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Paalala lang po, hindi kami ni Ian ang host dito. Sir Dominic will enter the studio in a bit. But let's do a quick introduction for this is the comeback of Sunday night talk show with Scout Dominic. And ngayon, pinagdiriwang natin ang ikatlong anibersaryo ng Scouting Diaries, Kuya Ian.
Yes. At ngayon, international na pala sila eh.
Nakita ko yung Scouting Diaries International.
International, meron na silang international. Kala ko sa Pilipinas palang meron.
Yes, so, andito na si Sir Dom.
Ayan.
Thank you for saving us.
Ayan, Sir Dom. Maraming salamat.
Nandiyan pa si Ian eh. Nagmadali pa ako.
Good morning, sir. So,
good morning, sir.
Nasa backstage na po ang ating mga guests. Babalikan namin sa iyo itong show mo.
Ay, putik yan.
Good morning, sir.
Ilang back up muna ako.
Dapat, siguro sir, dapat di ka na dumating para talaga.
Kaya nga eh.
Napasabak tuloy kami.
Naano ko dun kay sa sad emoji nitong si Kim eh. Si Sir Kim eh.
So, hindi pa naka-type eh. So, good luck sir sa iyong comeback show.
Putik yan.
Yes.
Alam mo ako nagulat dito, di ko alam to ah. Piyestang piyesta eh.
Okay, well, sir, siguro,
konting briefing lang. Ano ba ito mga to?
The administrator sila ng Scouting Diaries International from Myanmar and Indonesia.
Papa-English pala ako nito.
Yes, English tayo, sir.
So, good luck, sir.
Ilang minutes ang magiging-start na ba agad to?
Yes, mag-start na actually nasa backstage.
Live na tayo, sir.
Naka-live na tayo. Naka-live na tayo.
Nangyaka to guys. Sorry.
Sige, sir. Let's introduce our first guest of the night. So, she is from Myanmar and one of the administrators of Scouting Diaries International. Please correct us if we are wrong to pronounce. Let us all welcome Miss Chit, Thet, Khin. I hope I did it right.
Yes. Good morning, ma'am.
Alam mo kung nagulat dito, hindi ko alam to.
Good morning,
Fiesta eh. Ang delay.
Nanonood ata siya ng live sa phone.
Good morning, Chit.
Can't she hear us?
Good morning, Ma'am Chit.
Yeah, while we are waiting for her response, let's all welcome our second guest of the night from Indonesia, Scout R. Segoro. Wahyu Sabdho Pandhito. Yeah.
Yun. Good morning, sir.
So, well, I and Ian will leave the stream now. Sir Dom, you can call Segoro
Yes.
Pandhito and
Thank you,
Chit.
Sir Dom, sa pagdating.
Who will be the
Good
technical?
morning. Nice to see you.
Who will in charge of the technical? Kim?
Ian.
Si Ian.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Is Philippine Scout?
Mm-hmm. Wait. Just give me a minute first.
Yes.
Okay, so I was informed that this is already live. Sorry for the audience. No? So welcome back to my show. So it's been a while. Again, I'm Mr. Scouter Dom Gapayao, and I will be your host for tonight. So Sir Kim already
Evening.
introduced our guest today, but I would like to know you more. No, can we hear something from
Yes, I
you?
can.
Yes. Mhm. Can you please introduce yourself first? Maybe we can begin with Chit. Okay, Chit, tell us something about yourself.
Yes, I'm fine.
Chit, can you tell us something about yourself? Oh, I think we are having difficulty here in her connection. No, while waiting for Cheat, yes. Can we hear something from? I don't know how to pronounce your name again. Can you please introduce yourself? Okay, brother.
Me.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Actually, I have a presentation too.
Okay, nice to meet you all. The Scout who watching this video. Live sections for Facebook. My name is Chit and Monkin, and I'm from Myanmar.
Okay, so welcome
Yes.
to
Can you hear
Sunday's
me?
show. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, Cheat. I just said that welcome to the show of Sunday night show with me. So how are you? How are you there in Myanmar? Are things really? I know, are things better? Oh, she's gone now. Well, while waiting for her, maybe, sir, can you please introduce yourself? Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Of course. Okay. I will show my presentation too.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Hello, Cheat. I just asked brother Sedora to say something, and I will call you later. Okay. Okay. So, brother, please.
Okay. Let me introduce myself first.
Okay, go. Mhm.
So my name is Scouting Diaries. I'm from Indonesia, and I'm 18 years old. and I'm study at Lambung Mangkurat University, that is in South Borneo province, and my rank is a Scouting Diaries International Admins.
Okay.
And this next to experience or
Mm-hmm.
okay. I also explain about my experience. That is first this is a experience that even are large from me. It's a national jamboree X is 10 2016. That is activity in Indonesian National Scout Jamboree every 4 5 years. And the place is in Cibubur, Jakarta. And then after that, I joined the third 30th Malaysia National Scout Jamboree. This is activity from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Batu Metropolitan Park. And the last, that is in 2019, the National Mode Thailand 2019, and this is activity from Thailand and from Vajraput National Scout Camp. Also, there is some CV from me. So I'm a participant of Jamboree Renting Binuang in 2012 and participant of Jamboree Cabang Tapin 2015, participant of Jamboree Daerah Kalimantan Selatan 2015, participant of National Jamboree 10 2016, Pramuka Garuda Penggalang 2016, assistant of group scout leader or teacher 2016 till present, founder of OPBB Scout Community 2016 till 2017, organizer of Scout Camp of Village 7 2016 and 2017, and representative from South Borneo in 30 Malaysian International Scout Jamboree Kuala Lumpur in 2010, and I'll also the 8th place the national exam in SMP and Satu Pinuang Junior High School 2016. I'm the vice leader of Ampalan SMA N1 Banjarbaru, that is senior high school 2018 till 2019, and I get a 2nd place of at the traffic and narcotics law competition in 2018 and be a representative against from South Borneo in the National Mode Thailand 2019. Also, after that, I get a 3rd place to the Law competition or LCC 4 Pilar 2019. Also, I have a disaster recovery rover unit in 2019. And the last, that is a few months ago before, that is a webinar national scout movement of my university, that's University of Lampung Mangkurat. From Victor, be a cup of South Peter, and that was my prestation to hit some hit to be a winner and champion. That is my road, and this national jamboree in 2016 that I reached Pramuka Garuda in 2016. And this is in the third the Malaysian International Scout Jamboree that is from Malaysia, and we can see in here Indonesian Scout and Malaysian Scout dancing, and this is I and my friend, Malaysian friend. So this is the National Mode Thailand. That is last year, and I and Chit meet there too. That's from me. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for that very detailed information about yourself, brother. No, so sorry, no, maybe we can hear something from Chit because I think she's already here and she's ready. Chit, welcome back. How are you?
Hello. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for my
Yeah,
internet connection
yeah,
problems.
yeah. We can
Let me
feel you.
introduce myself first. My name is Thet. Okay, I'm from Myanmar, and I'm so happy to join with you all tonight to see you all, and for inviting me to be here with you all. Okay, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to
So
meet
can
you.
I?
No, nice to meet you.
So
Okay.
Tito about the experience in his life is very informative, and it is really inspires for us to do more scouting movements in our future. So for me, I have also scouting movements and experience, and I would like to share you all.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
I will
Okay, go.
share my secret.
Sure, you can share your screen if you want.
Okay, please. Okay, can you see it now?
No. Out. That's it. That's it. Okay, go, go. You may now proceed. We can see it now.
Oh, okay. So I'm from Myanmar Scout Association, and I would like to introduce about a little bit about our Myanmar Scout Association and my first scouting experience in my life. Okay, I'll move to the next slide. I hope everybody knows this person, really admirable person in Myanmar, and she also a Nobel Prize winner, Her Excellency Aung San Suu Kyi, and then she is the State Councilor of Myanmar and also the Chief of Scouts and Guides of Myanmar Scout Association. And the reason why I mention here her today is she is the chief of Scout and Guide or Myanmar Scout Association because when she was young, she is also a young gay guys, and it may be 1950s. She was a young gay guys, and her mother, Kim Ji, was also a commissioner of Burma gay guys. So it can be said that she got the gift from her mother, and she gives us do scouting more in her life. And she wants to promote our scouting movements nationwide and encourage young people to work together and live by Scout promise and law. As that's really inspiring person in my life. Okay. This person is Dr. Tino, the chairman of Myanmar Scout Association, and he is the chairman since 2012 to until now. So there's the really old senior scout and really experienced scouts in Myanmar, and that's why I proudly share with you. And this photo is all the senior scout in gathering one ceremony. So because it is very rare to see the all senior scout in one place, that's why I shared this. And I would like to explain two scout group in Myanmar. And the ones are, can you see the green ones? This is the Myanmar Scout logo, and we use in the shop farm we use MFs. And the blue one is Myanmar Care Guards, MMGGs. And for the Myanmar Scouts, both boys and girls can be a member of this scout group. But for Myanmar Care Guys, MMGGs, only girls can be a member of this group. But by combining of these two groups, we call Myanmar Scout Association. But in Burmese, we use Myanmar Nang Gintao Apwejo. So that's a little bit explaining about we have two scout groups in Myanmar. Okay, this is my memories, and really the best memory in my scouting life. This is the last 2019, and I attended the Thailand National Moves that was held on Chonburi, Thailand, and I won the awards from my friends in Myanmar, and we won that, and I found so many scouts around the world, and it's really that's all the best memory in my life. And I found, you can see the flag of Indonesia. Dodo, are you here?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, this is the first where we met in Thailand National Mall. So this is a best memory, and I really love the jamborees because it's like international jamboree. We can meet a lot of friends, like campings and campfire, and sharing our different cultures, and like so singing and dancing. It's really enjoyable. I hope after this COVID-19 is ends, we can do this scout jamborees in other country, and we will meet again in the future. Okay, this is my university. University of Yangon Rover Units, and I'm studying law at University of Yangon, and now I'm year 4 law student. So in my university, we have our scout groups. It's called Rover Units because as for me, I'm older than 18 years. That's why we use Rover. So this is the logo of our University of Yangon Rover team, and this group photo is the last training in my campus. Because of this COVID-19, we can't do any others another trainings in our university. But when I see this picture, I miss my university day, and I miss all my scouting sister and brothers games. But you see the little difference between the logo, the rover teams on the local, and but I use the rover unit. But I would like to explain about this. That 3 years ago, maybe we used the University of Yangon rover team. But there was the name of our group at the time. But in 2020, Myanmar Scout Association made a guideline to use the rover units or the scout group in any others our university. So that's why we used to change the rover unit. That's why University of Yangon rover units we call now. And another one is Cub Scout training at CAE Private High School in Mandalay Divisions. And I went and travels around my country, around in Myanmar with my scouts friends for their scout training, Cub Scout training. And I went there as Cub Scout trainer. Those kids are really adorable, and you see the kids with the glasses, just similar with the photo I show with as a cartoon photo. He just similar with this. So, but the Mandalay division is a little far from Yangon, and it takes 8 hours taking the bags. So this training is, as far as I remember, this training takes 5 or 6 days, and it's really enjoyable scout trainings for me. And before I become a member of the scout, most of the girls are not patient, right? For me, I'm not a patient person, just like. But after becoming a member of our scout, I know how to control and patience, and I just I change into a patient person. When you become a Cub Scout trainer, just the Cubs are always request you to do some things, like please help me to do something. So at the time, you know how to be patient and how to help the others person in your life, and that's why scouting have changed. Scouting, I have changed a lot because of the scouting. This is the training, and I want in Kachin states, promote townships, and also the Cub Scout training too. And I enjoy this training, and I miss my shining day in Scout life. But I hope I can do this art training after the pandemic is end. Okay, let's move to another ones. This is the dance, traditional dance performance. One of the workshop programs Myanmar Scout Association that was held in Myanmar. And I participated there as a Dupa Fong of the International Scout with the Myanmar traditional dance performance. For me, I love dancing, and I know that all the scouts around the world have their own talent. I mean, I found and saw the scouts from Philippines have a lot of talents too, because I actually know that last Joda Jodi's Jamboree, Joda Jodi, I at the Joda Jodi I met with the scouts from Philippines, and one of the scouts from Philippines is really good at singing. His voice is amazing, just like a professional singer. Yeah, I really impressed to him. That's why I believe that all of the scouts have different their own talents. Okay, dancing may be my talents, and I got the national scarf of Pakistan, and I received from Mr. Lohif. He awarded me for dancing at the training. This is my Joda Jodi experience. Last April 2020. This is a special edition, and I participated there. Epic's blanket dance, and I loved making a tent with a blanket. So the really happy moments, and I miss those moments again when I see this picture. And I hope and believe that every scouts from Philippines will also join the Joda Jodi events too. Yes, this is the chain of gratitude made by World Scout Association, and this is just like during the pandemic and outbreak of COVID-19, all the healthcare workers are really tired of without stopping day and night time. Even though we are staying at home, they are still working at the hospital and the quarantine center. So that's why we need to encourage them, just like we care them, like sharing our gratitude and showing our gratitude, like making wearing a scarf and taking a picture how you laugh and curve to the healthcare worker and just post on Instagram and Facebook, and then touch on World Scouting. Is that just like a program? This is Jangi John's international virtual camps during this 2020 July. At the time, the COVID-19 is already outbreak, and frankly speaking, I'm really dispersed at the time because it's the first start outbreaking of COVID-19 in Myanmar. So we can't go to the school, we can go to anywhere, just only staring at the at home every time. I don't know how to tell this feeling, just like depressing. I don't know how to use my times usefully and well, but I for being a scout, and I found some activities to do during staying at home. There's a third international virtual scout camp, and I participated them. This scout camp is hosted by 211 Natural Scout Group from UK. During this COVID-19, during the outbreak of the COVID-19, me and my scouting friends participated so sharing the maps in public areas to the community. At the time, every scout from around the world will also do the just like making the projects and how to build the communities. As for me, for being a scout, I also want to do to serve my community. I want, but at the time there is no vaccine is found to against the COVID-19, and everybody afraid of this. And my parents doesn't want me to do any activity outdoor activities because it's a little dangerous, right? It's very easy to infect COVID-19. from one person to another's. But I want to do something to my community, and we make a decision to share the match in public area. Thus, we did it together. This another is Joda Jordi events in 2020, last October, and everybody got this badge, right? Some of my friends got all the 10 badges, but I got only 5 badges. Okay. And I participated as a youth got talent state with the traditional dance performance too. By the way, how many badges did you get?
Pets?
In total. No, didn't you participate in that?
Actually, in this last
Oh.
time.
No, I'm very busy
I
person. Joke. No, I haven't. Well,
yeah,
congratulations to that
he is
5.
a little bit.
So
Okay.
so that's it, Chit. No, thank you for that very detailed story of your scouting life. Can you still, I know, say something? I mean, you want to say something still, or can we
Some
proceed
things.
now? Can we proceed now? Can we proceed now? Can we proceed now?
So proceed.
Yeah, can we proceed? Okay, let's proceed. So, guys, no, just for the information of everyone who is watching now, no, we invited these two, Dito and Chit, because they are very active in scouting. Not just, well, if you are listening to them, you can already notice, no, their activeness, no, they're being active in the world of scouting. They are very much they have their own principles, they have their own activities in in their respective country. But tonight we want to focus on something that is unique, no. Well, you all know Pinoy Scout TV. No, but before Pinoy Scout TV, there is something huge, and that is the page of these two, no, which is the Scouting Diaries. And I would like to ask you something about the Scouting Diaries. Chit and Dito, how is this page to ano come to act come to true, no? How is this page begun? No, can you share something? Chit, maybe Chit. Can you say something? Sorry, Dito first. Dito first. Dito, can you say something? How the beginning of Scouting Diaries?
For the beginning, actually, this is especially and for I still also a new member, so
Okay.
so to see that is the oldest one, so maybe they
Mm.
see the more know.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's proceed to Chit. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Dito. Thank you, Dito.
Yes, I started to know Scouting Diary during this outbreak of COVID-19, and I found and met with Harold on Instagram. Actually, during the experiment, I just used the social media a lot, and at the time I found the Scouting Diary page on Instagram, and when I enter into through this page, oh, it's really and cool page. The words founded by the young scouters from Philippines, and really inspiring, and yeah, that's really nice and cool. And when I post some things, and I also touch the Scouting Diaries and Harold, and I'm familiar with Harold later on, and then he invites me to share the lives are motivation letter for the guest water, and he will post Scouting Diary page, and then he also invites me to promoting his page, just like and follow Scouting Diary and taking the videos, and I start to know Scouting Diaries very much deeply. And later on, he told me once his ideas. He want to create another Scouting Diary international platform. Because Scouting Diary is just like a social media page founded by only Philippine Scout, right? But Scouting International is not only the Philippine Scout, but also the international. It means that he want to collect their scout from ASEAN countries first. So that's why we are recruiting the newest member of any other different countries for the Scouting Diary Internationals. But we have now we have only four members: me, Myanmar, and Tito, Indonesia, and Harold, Philippines, and another one is from Cambodia. We have only four members right now, but in the future we will call another and recruit more from different countries. So that's why we want to share our scouting experience from the ASEAN countries. So yes, it's the story between me and Scouting Diaries.
Wow, very well said, no cheat, no. And as I am listening to you, I can see that this Scouting Diaries has been for a while. If I may ask, how long are you been as admin of this page?
For Scouting Diary is
Mhm.
totally 3 year because it was founded January 16, 2008. So now last January 16, 2021, it was 3 year anniversary and we celebrated together. For
Wow.
Scouting Diary International. Mhm. But for
Okay.
Scouting Diary International, it just maybe years because is it not uh, it just only founded during this pandemic. So and for Scouting Diary is a launch period for Scouting memories.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So happy anniversary, Scouting Diaries, no? So for our viewers, no, the Scouting Diaries is currently celebrating their third year, no? And how many are your followers already? You have how many
In our
followers?
Scouting Diary,
Yes, yes, yes.
or maybe over 50,000 followers.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Because
50,000
I am the
followers.
I'm Yes, I am just the admin of the Scouting International, not from Scouting Diary Philippines. Right. The
Okay.
anniversary is Scouting Diaries Philippines page, so that's why.
Uh-huh. Okay. So anyway, now that we are talking about Scouting Diaries, no, and a while ago during our introduction, you somehow no shared with us no your diary, your experiences during the scouting movement. And we can see that both of you are really happy in this kind of work, in this kind of activity. Now my question is, with this with the pandemic that we have now, no, with the pandemic that we are now experiencing, no, how do you think social media, no, how helpful no social media can be, most especially for the scouting, international, local? How powerful is this Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? Because both of you are, well, I can say that both of you are already influencers because you shared your thoughts, you shared your experiences no internationally. And now with you as a frontliners, no, how do you see, social media, how powerful it is? Maybe we can begin with Dito. Dito.
Okay. First, from the Facebook, there's many use, especially Facebook. This is many user from Facebook. The person before Instagram, right? And that is make us the foundation for this pandemics. This pandemics is very dangerous. There's reach so many people and country many in the world. So that will be a good if and great if we share about how to discipline from to getting be like infected by corona. That's we must because the Facebook is the foundation of to share our our idea to share the people if how to protect yourself from the pandemics, and the other that is from social media. We also have a idea to contribution to this in the further, and to tell the people how and how I mean how to like we must discipline, like we are scouting. That is discipline is one of our will. That's must be practiced in the real life, and we're scout. We must be the example for the people in the world. That's why we show it with in scout and in social media, so the people can know how to anticipation from the coronavirus, especially in this pandemic era. Uh, that's and now the technology is very have many improvement, like and now and chance to be 5G, or this will be this will be easy for us to get the people, the so the people can reach us and we can reach also the people. And
Okay. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dito. No. By the way, for our viewers, no, now that I already asked our guests, no, the importance of social media in today's situation, for you guys, no, what do you think, no, how social media is powerful, no, how powerful is social media in this situation, no, in our situation now, most especially in this pandemic situation, no, how powerful it is, most especially in our scouting movement, no, because many pages gave birth, no, because of this pandemic, no. How about you, Chit? No, how do you think? No, what do you think about this, Chit? It's now your turn.
Okay, for me, I think during the pandemics, all the people use the social media a lot, and I want to say that this is a really strongest influence to all the people. But because of this social media, we can connect each other, all this crowd around the world. We can make a jamboree virtually, and for me, I joined with the two jamboree during the pandemics from through the internet. So I would like to say that if you can use the social media and internet very usefully, it is really good to keep scouting even those in difficult time. It is really effective for you to connect all the scout, because for other country, it's not impossible to see each other's 1 year after like years by year. So it's not easy to see each other. But because of using the social medias on Facebook or Instagram, we can share our scouting experience and what we are doing in our country. For the other scouts in any other country, we can also see what they are doing in our scouting movement in their country. So social media is the really strongest influence to all their scout, but it is really effective to do more scouting movement during this pandemic time. So I think that this is a good movement to keep scouting, even those in outbreak of coronavirus. So that because of this good strong connect each other, we can do the jamborees virtually. Yes, I think that is the really strongest to influence all this crowd around the world.
Yes, no, thank you for that cheat. No, very well said. No, technically, no, through social media, no, for me, no, the platform of social media is a big scouting diaries for each of each of us, no, most especially for us scouting. We can make use of this social media as our big diary, no, scouting diary, as you guys are part of it, no. But my next question is, um, though there is already hope, no, the vaccine, there's already a glimpse of hope, no, the vaccine, the vitamins, and etc., etc. I would like to hear something from you, no. we have this again, the pandemic, and we have the scouting diary. We have your skills. You have your skills, rather. You have your skills. You have your passion. No, and I think you have that dream in your heart, right? You have that dream. So, can you share with us your dream for the scouting? Maybe we can begin with Dito again. Dito, what is your dream for the scout? Of course, um, Philippines is different from Indonesia. But when we talk about scouting, we talk about uniformity. We talk about oneness. There is no Indonesian, there is no Filipino. No, we are just one. No, so for our viewers, no, as young as you are now, what is your dream for the scouting movement? Thank you.
Okay, so uh, from I will explain. Uh, the following the program of from Scouting Diaries, that is, I have also have dream that is for this Scouting Diaries organization. So I have same dream with Scouting Diaries. So the program is we I think we are same, especially for in Asian country. There is very we are broader actually, like Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. This is especially a close brother, and I have a dream to united the many scouting from different country. That is because a scouting is a brotherhood. We are brother. We are not I'm. I'll talk. We have different different like we different especially in generally is like religion or ethnic or anything that is in scout that is must be get away from that because we are same, we are brother, and in scouting will we are like same with a program from Messenger of Peace. That is a peace for the other, and we are same as for brother. That is for me because and and about the, the dream of this scouting diaries. That is we can connect the scouting around the world, not only ASEAN, especially maybe can be from country the other around the world can be connect and be further. That's from be a foundation of from dream to be a peace between us, not only country but space scouting also.
Okay, thank you, Dito. About Chit, share with us your dream.
Yeah, I have a dream.
Yes, of course.
Okay. For me, being a scout have challenged me. For being a scout, I want my dream is to be a good scout leader and to serve my community and to connect all the scouts around the world more effectively to share our scouting experience, to exchange our culture. So but if you want to be a leader, you must be a good follower first. And I truly believe that. So right now, I'm a little young. To be just 20 years old is a little young. But I try my best to do more in scouting life. I obey the scout promise and law, and I follow my scouts leader advice in ideas and in their guidelines. So in this ways, if I become a good follower, I can become a good leader in the future. So my dream is to be a good leader and how to share my experience and to others, and how to connect the other countries, and how to build a sustainable and good scouting environments with all the scout. And for me, I when I become the one of the admin or Scouting Diary International, and I want to share all our scouting movement experience, our scouting life to all the scout, not only in Ireland but also to all around the world. So in this way, everybody will get the scouting experience more, and they will have to contact each other, and that in this way, scouting diary may support me to be a good leader in another way. So that's why now I think that scouting diary can support in another ways to achieve my dreams.
Wow, thank you, Chit. Thank you for that very inspiring thoughts of yours. Um, just to share with you, um, this show, this Sunday night talk show with Brother Dom, with Scouter Dom, is technically the main objective is to give inspiration to our viewers. And to be honest with you, this is the very first time that I talk, no, not really talk, no, but I interview via online two prominent scouters from Scouting Diaries from Indonesia and from Myanmar. And while listening to you guys, I got so many ideas, inspiring ideas, and I come up with this question, before. Sorry, and I have so many questions, and I know you can really answer these questions technically, honestly, and practically. Though you have already shared with us your diary experience, though you already shared with our viewers your achievements in the scouting. Now, I would like to ask you, now that you have this dream of yours, and with your experience, my next question is, what is your most learned experience in the scouting? You get it? What is your most learned experience? Because while listening to you in the introduction, you have so many activities, you have so many agendas, you have so many achievements. But with these achievements, what is your most learned experience that you can share with our viewers? Did you get it? Okay, maybe we can begin with Dito. Thank you, Dito.
The most experience, like
Yes, your most not experience, most learned. No,
most
what did
learned.
you learn? Yeah, what did you learn from doing scouting? But just the top one, top one learning experience, not technically the experience, but what have you learned in the scouting in the process? No, in the process during your experiences, during your achievements. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So because from my experience, that's I was join every many activity from scouting, and many I have many feel like I feel some I already feel how to hard work. Uh, First, I will tell my story. That is my long story. My old story. That is first from joint scout. That's from first from all when I joined the scout. As I was in junior high school, and in junior high school, that is I'm not know about the scouting, and then I there is some information and news in the from my friend that is scouting is need some people like we need the crew to complete the one squad or one team, and I join them. Then I feel like what is scout? So because before I don't join because I'm not joining the scout before, and then I joined, and I feel like I process the pre like I that is for my first time to be in camp with the one with many person. That is was very awesome, and that is till I joined the Jamboree ranting like in my CV and Jamboree ranting, then Jamboree Cabang Daerah till the National Jamboree in 2016, and uh, that is from okay. I will explain from Jamboree Cabang. That is and after all, I'm joining in my experience joining the scout. Then I will have a inspiration and have a dream. Like I want to be the leader of this scouting. I mean, I'm not ambition, but that is optimist for me. Because I want to improve myself to be a good scouting. So then after that, I learned many things. I hard work to be the best, and I glad to have a teacher that is teach me how to teach people the Cub Scout from junior high when I was junior high school, and that's I adopt that how to train them the Cub Scout till they success and they have many champion. That is make me proud for me because then before that that's have I have a horrible story, a sad story. I mean that is that is my first time in scouting. That is I getting blame from my teacher, my senior, because I'm like I was wrong with like using this beds like not the time for to using that beds, and that make me then the senior blame me, and in the public in the middle of ceremony that is was very I was very sad, and I just go away from and with angry in my heart. That is make me thinking if I had them, that's will be nothing if I'm not do any improvement. So I improve, I hard work till the national jamboree in 2016. I get I get the atas ATS association top of award.
Mm.
Yes, I know atas.
Atas, yes.
Yes, that is I remember that time. Then I I was proud because yeah, after hard working, I get all of this. Then I have reached it by myself. Then I back to home. Then the people long ago would see me. I was nothing. Then they want to be me be be one of influencer. Then I be a representative to in the jamboree, international jamboree. Be only one representative that go in international scout jamboree, like in Malaysia in 2016 and the Thailand in 2019. And that makes me thinking if be patient and brave and hardworking. That is one of scouting will of my scouting way.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Dito, no? And now we move to Chit. Chit, no? Your most learned experience, no? Technically, you need not to share the experience, but the learning itself. Thank you.
Okay, for me, the experience I have learned in Scouting life a lot, but the most important thing I have found in Scouting life is how to work together with other people in unities. This is the most important thing. I think that if we are not unite each other, how we can accomplish the project and the works in what we need to do. So unity is the most important things are in scouting movements are if we are not are differentiate to each other, and we can accomplish our works together. And another is that when you are a leader and you are a scouting's leader to leave all this bad, uh, when we have when we may have a lot of difficulty problems, any other challenges when we do the jamborees or events, but at the time we need to solve together. We need to like we don't need to blame each other. This is your fault. This is not true. Nor does. We need to solve each other. What would be the best ways to solve this problem, to overcome this challenge, right? So I think that this is the most precious experience I have found in my scouting life. If we are united and we have the strong unity each other, we can overcome any difficulty, any challenges. Yeah, so that's the most important things are to have each and every scout around the world. Yes, I think that's
Yes, no. Um, I will be honest with you, no, the both of you. While listening to your stories, no, I can see the future of scouting to you. Is it?
thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, I can
I'm
see
so
that.
trying.
Why? Yes, I can see the future of Myanmar. I can see the future of Indonesia, but not just your country. I can see the future of world scouting. Now with your stories, with your inspiring thoughts, not just in your achievements, but most especially your learning experience from that particular achievements and experiences. No, um, I've I came from a town where scouting is active, but not really active. No, where young people just want to join the scouting, but not really aiming for that best, no, for that Eagle Scout like ATAS, no, or the high ranks, no. And from them, I learned too many things, no. And these young people, they want to achieve something, no. And I hope and I pray that they are now watching, no, they are now watching, or later they can watch this video. If you will be in front of these young people, no, these young people with dreams in their hearts, no, not just scouting, no, what advice can you give them? A very short advice that can you give them that you can touch their hearts. What advice is that? Maybe we can begin with Dito. Dito, imagine that you're talking with these young people. And I know for sure that you have done that, no, many times, no, in your country, in Jota Joti, in international jamboree. But these young people with a big, huge dream, how can you inspire them? No, how can you touch their hearts? How can you talk to them heart by heart? No, imagine talking to them now. Go.
Okay, this is the chance for me to say to the people about for yourself. And I from my experience, especially, I know if if you feel like you are nothing, you feel like I'm not say if you are nothing, but like if you feel like I'm not smart at math, like to study, yeah, this maybe there's not enough of study or yes. Then if you feel like how why the these people like these people can be popular how and I was trying and I always failed. Why? I'm the God not fair with me or why he or they can be success and me not. I mean that is we human have any special have any special for me, like I and you and the other and all the people. There's a special from yourself. You must find it, and that will be your best success in work if you find it. And till now, I still write it, and I will never surrender. That is because the scouting brave is hardworking, never surrender, and be patient, brave, helping each other. Humanity is very important, and after that, humanity is not about word, but must do it in the real world, in practice. Like we helping each other, we kind with each other. That is the function of Scout to unite the people, the young people, so they can search, they can reach their dream and find their way to for their life and scouting life. That is only for me. And uh, I'm so sorry if I get personal. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. Just like
That's
that.
fine. That's fine. Okay, thank you, Dito, for that message to the young people. Chit, how about you?
Okay. So for all of the youth who watching this live section, I want to share the advice to you all. The first one is leave a better world to be a better place before you die. So life is too short, but before we die, let's do a better place where you live and for your countries, where you can give what you can live before you die. You need to serve your community. You need to try to do the improve your country, to improve your community like this. So serve your community with your heart and do it everything with your heart, right? Don't do just like express expecting something from the other person. Don't expect anything to get back. If you want to do something really, do it with your heart and don't expect anything. But if you are a good person to other, but you may not achieve some achievements or some rewards from them, but in another way, you have a lover have or you will return any other special thing in your life. You will receive it again. But some if you do some things in your life, do it with your heart and with your full potential. Do it all. And another is make a good relationship with your friends. Maybe if you're a scout, make a good relationship with your scouting friends. Because if you have a strong and good connection with them, if you can give a
Oh, we lost her. My God, where is she? We lost her. Well, she's saying something good. No, she's saying something good. Well, we wait for 1 minute for Miss Chit. No, so guys, no, okay, she's here now.
Oh yes, because my internet connection problem. Sorry for that.
Yes,
Okay, let me
that's fine.
continue this. The
Okay.
last one is make make a good relation with your scouting friends. But even though if you're not a scout, make a good relationship with your teammates or any other friends in your university or your school. But if you're a scout, make a connection with good relation with your scouting friends from all over the country or maybe in your country too. If you have them, sometime or someday you need a hat or they can have you bath just like this. It's just like give and take. But if you have a lot of friend and good strong connection and good relationship with them, you are cheese you can reach them. Yeah, I'm in a difficulty. Can you have me something? Can you solve this for me? You can request them. That is the precious case who you have a good relationship with them. So, I'm not
I think Ma'am Chit is having difficulty in her internet. Ma'am Chit?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So we did not hear your last words, no? Because Ma'am Chit, no, we did not hear your last words. What again is your last words? Mm-hmm.
Okay, the last one is make a good relationship with your friends
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and keep in touch with each other.
Okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much for both of you. No, and I can see clearly now why the two of you became the admins of Scouting Diaries International. Number one, because you are full of stories, and number two, because you are full of dreams for our young people, most especially to our scouters. You know, to be honest with you, we have limited time, no, and really want to extend this conversation of ours, but we have to end this because you guys are busy persons. You guys have hectic schedules in and I know that you need to do something else, but I have, oh, before we end this, no, I have one more request, no. In today's world, we are experiencing, as I mentioned, the pandemic, no, um, the coronavirus, no, and as we discussed, no, we saw the need of young people to get inspired, no. Can I request something? This show is not just a talk show. At the end of the show, I usually request my guests to pray with me, for with the viewers. No, can we compose a prayer in our heart? No, I will be speaking in English, yeah, and you will be talking with your. You will be saying the prayer in your own dialect. Can we do that? Okay. So as
Yes,
we end. Yes, okay. So as we end this program, we will pray. No, I will lead the prayer, and then I will ask both of you, no, to say a prayer, no, for the pandemic to end and for our young people. Okay? Let's begin. We dispose
okay.
ourselves in the loving presence of God. God, our loving
Coronavirus
Father,
and yes.
I will begin. God, loving Father, I ask you for guidance. No, we thank you for tonight. No, we thank you for Dito. We thank you for Cheat, for giving us inspiration tonight. And we pray that this coronavirus will end so that we may enjoy again the scouting outside of our walls. And in order for us to see each other again face to face and see the united scouts, and we ask for you to guide us in every day of our lives. And I will now ask Chit, in your own dialect to pray.
Okay, yes. To pray in my own language, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. ကျမဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာကိုးကွယ်တဲ့သူတယောက်အနေနဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် coronavirus ကြီးအရင်ဆုံးပြီးတော့ကျမတို့ငန်းတွေကိုလည်းပဲပို့ပြီးတော့ရှေ့ဆက်ပြီးတော့လှုပ်ဆောင်နိုင်ပါစေပြီးတော့အခုဒီမှာရောက်ရှိနေတဲ့ကျမရဲ့တငယ်ချင်းတွေဖြစ်တဲ့တူရဲ့ပြီးတော့အခုဒီ flying ကတငယ်ချင်းတွေအားလုံးလည်းအပါဝင်ပေါ့တကဘာလုံးမှာရှိတဲ့ပြည်သူပြည်သားတွေအားလုံးလည်းဒီ coronavirus ရောဂါကြီးကနေပြီးတော့အမြန်ဆုံးကင်းဝေးပါစေပြီးတော့ကျမတို့တူပို့ပြီးတော့ကောင်းမွန်တဲ့အရွေးတစ်ခုနဲ့ဒီကင်းထောက်လုပ်ငန်းတွေကိုလည်းယခုပြီးတော့ပုံမကောင်းမှုတိုးတက်စွာနဲ့အတူပါလှုပ်ဆောင်နိုင်ပါစေလို့ဆုတောင်းမေတ္တာပို့သအပ်ပါတယ်အားလုံးကျန်းမာကြပါစေ
Dito?
Finish.
Okay.
It's your time to do.
Okay. Especially in this my praying, I will pray for my country because there's a disaster, many disaster for my country this
Yes,
new year.
yes. Mhm.
and for the pandemic and around the world, and for all the people. Semoga Tuhan, semoga Tuhan selalu memberkati kita dengan keamanan dan keselamatan. Semoga pandemi ini kita selalu diberkati dan selalu dijaga oleh Tuhan, baik kesehatan secara fisik maupun spiritual. Baik kita, mari kita semoga kita berdoa, semoga kita terbebas dari pandemi ini dan semoga semua semua bencana alam yang terjadi di Indonesia pada tahun-tahun awal baru ini semoga cepat berakhir dan semua kembali seperti semula dan semoga keadaan pandemi dunia ini semakin membaik dan tidak ada lagi yang terluka dan merasakan sakit lagi dan semoga dengan doa ini kami bersama dan terima kasih pada Chit mungkin dan segala dan Scouting dan semua orang-orang yang telah menonton. Semoga mari kita berdoa semoga kita semua diselamatkan dan kita selalu diberkati oleh Tuhan dan selalu berkati. Amin.
Amen. So that's it. No, that's it. Chit and Dito. Thank you very much. No, for of course, for spending time with us. No, well, I hope for a part two if you two guys are okay. But we will talk about it soon. No, soon. No. So again, no, guys, these two scouters here are very active in their scouting life, and they inspired maybe thousands of young people out there, most especially in their counters. They are very active in the word scouting, and we would like to give them our gratitude for spending time with us. No, Dito and Chit, thank you very much for this time. No, I hope that you enjoyed this night. No, and thank you for for your very cooperative and well inspiring thoughts. No, and we hope to see each other again. Do you know that? No? Of course, you have the final scouting benediction, right? Do you know the final
Yes.
scouting? Yes. Maybe can we ask Cheat? Cheat, can you lead us the final benediction? Scouting final benediction?
Okay, conclusions for this slide, right?
Okay, sige.
Yes, and firstly, I would like to thank to the founder of Scouting Diaries, Wahyu, and thank you so much for inviting us to try this Pony Scouts TV, and I'm really happy and I really have a nice time with you all and hope to see you all again and to do more scouting movement with you all together. And for those person who's watching this live sessions on the Facebook and you will enjoy our scouting talk show and Sunday talk. And if I have a chance to participate in another section, and I really uh, watching and waiting to participate in more events in the futures, and really have a nice talk with you. And thank you so much, Doms, and you
Yes.
are really nice scout in the Philippines, and I hope to do more scouting movements together. And happy scouting to you all.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dito, you want to say something? Last words?
Yeah, I have some little. Uh, I just want to keep a news from my country.
Okay.
Uh, Especially in this new years, there's many disaster from my country. There is a like eruption in Jakarta. There's volcanic eruption and then flood and drown in my province, South Borneo. That is a there's some many villages and city are drowned till there's the drowned until 2 3 on 5 meter deep. There's many people then that's make and they also the earthquake that's happening 4 days ago I think. that's very close with my province where I live. There's a and that is they said the earthquake that is happening twice. The earthquake is first is 5.9 scalar rates, then up to 6.2 scalar rates. Then they said the 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 uh, it is unique, most uniquely from Indonesia, the disaster because that's never happening before, and the prediction that will be at the last is the tsunami. And I pray to the people of Indonesia might be safe and always be safe from God.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry, Dito. We are one with you in prayer, no? We are one with you, no? So guys, I really want to extend this, but we have to end the show, no, because as I said, you are too busy, no. We have hectic schedules. And so I would like to end with a final benediction. May the great scouts be with us until we meet again. Can you say that in your own dialect? In your own dialect, until we meet again. Chit, until we meet again. Chit, in your own dialect.
Em dyan rin sa mama. It's me, we will
Oh,
meet again.
okay, thank you. Dito.
Semoga kita bisa bertemu lagi secara nyata dan bertemu secara langsung.
Okay, so very, 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 no? Ang dami kong very, no? Sorry na Tagalog na po ako. Thank you very much for this wonderful evening with you guys, no? And I hope to see you soon. I don't know, virtually, physically, it depends on the situation, but I hope to see you soon. Okay, so thank you very much,
Sure,
guys.
we'll meet
And
again.
see you. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank
Goodbye,
you very
goodbye.
much. We really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much.